Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon where you not only get the buy and sell trade alerts but token launch alerts, okay, and you get the 8 years of experience right now where you can pick my brain and have access to me. Whatever I've learned in my 8 years, you will know. Okay, if you're interested in that, the links will be in the description and in the comments. And if you're interested in merch, such as the 9 to 5 dropout shirts or the self-educated shirts, those links will be in the description and in the comments also. So look, y'all, I was looking at this tweet right here by Gabe Maru Saitama. Shout out to Gabe, which is one of our biggest Saitama supporters out there in the community. And this tweet right here caught my eye. So it says, Zerion is not always accurate, and for all of individuals who does not know what that is, that's a wallet. The Zero wallet is not always accurate. It says, but looking at it feels like we're starting over. And it says, learning from our missteps and letting go the weight that was keeping us from flying. Who's in to build this for the long run with us? Okay, and this tweet right here caught my eye. Shout out to Gabe. All right, and it says, but it looks like we're starting over. And the thing is this right here. This is what I talk about when I am saying that we have to move away from the whole V1 thing. You still have a lot of individuals out there that are still caught up, okay, over V1, and like I told individuals at first when I was making my videos, okay, V1 cannot really do anything for us. Okay, V1 could not do anything for us because V1 was kind of still, it was really in the meme space. It had the multiple zeros. All right, and like I told a lot of the individuals in the communities out there, okay, these multiple zero projects cannot do anything for the future of crypto. It cannot do anything for the future of your investment. It cannot do anything for the future of crypto, because the thing is, we're on the tail end of that era right there. All right, not saying that the meme space is completely dead or going away, but I do believe that if any of these main projects want to advance in crypto, all right, they're going to have to go V2. They're going to have to go a little bit more professional than what they are. Some are even going to have to change up the logos, okay, to look a little bit more professional and a little bit more attractive to a lot of these major exchanges out here. Because the thing is this, regardless of what popularity you have within the meme space, like I said, the meme space is it's kind of it's a smaller space compared to the mainstream masses of conventional crypto investors out there. Okay, and that's just the meme space right there. Okay, the meme space, you cannot really compare it to the conventional masses, crypto investing masses out there who invest in like the Coinbases, the Robinhoods, and the Binances. These are all they know. Okay, the Bitcoins, the Ethereums and all that. This is all they know out there. Okay, and that's the level that we have to transition to. That's the side that Saitama has to transition to get noticed by the masses and to get noticed and taken more serious by a lot of these bigger exchanges. Okay, and like I said, you have some very good projects out here, multiple zero projects in the meme space. But the popularity within the meme space will only take them but so far. Okay, it's going to be up to these developers, okay, to try to switch over, to try to get more professional, go to get into the V2 space. Okay, so these projects can advance. So it's like starting over. Yes, it's like starting over, but it's actually it's actually a good thing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. And then I was looking at this right here when it says learning from our missteps and letting go the weight that was keeping us from flying. Okay, what are the missteps? Some of the missteps are, a lot of things, a lot of, I don't call them really fails or anything like that, or road blocks or anything like that. I call it stepping stones. Okay, stepping stones. Like for example, Saitama V1, Saitamask. Okay, we maxed out Saitamask without a marketing wallet. Okay, but we had some stepping stones. Okay, we had some learning curves. Right, and without those stepping stones, we would have never gotten to like Saita Pro. Saitamask was a platform that got us where we needed to go. Okay, it allowed us to make it allowed us to learn on the fly. It allowed us to do a lot of trial and error. Okay, so we can look at what we needed to correct. Okay, and as we continue to go and we continue to correct, we notice that, hey, we're going to have to get a little bit more professional, okay, if we want to advance. We noticed that the developers noticed that they had maxed out, Saitamask. They had done all they could, and it was time to advance and go over to V2, and it was time to switch over to Saita Pro, which will kind of give the developers a little bit more breathing room to build within that project. And like I told y'all, okay, the developers, they did a very good job with Saitamask. Okay, they did everything they could. They did the best they could. Like I said, there were not a lot of developers out there that are taking the unconventional route when it comes to building any kind of platform without a marketing wallet and not really having the conventional tokenomics like that. So I thought that was very impressive. We have to give credit where it's due, and I think a lot of the critics out there, they just did not want to actually do that. So me myself, I will acknowledge it, and I will put that on the spot so everybody else can understand what they did. And the thing is, like Gabe said, we was letting go the weight that was keeping us from flying, which was we were letting go of that maxed out Saitamask, okay, and we were letting go of those that meme space, okay, and those multiple zero project out there. In my opinion, look, these multiple zero projects right here, they're on the Titanic right now that is sinking. All right. And Saitama, they jumped off that ship, okay, before it can sink. And it's up to those other developers to do the same if they want to advance more into crypto. So, like I said, we let that weight go right there. Okay. We let that weight go. It was keeping us from flying. And, this right here says who's in this to build for the long run. All right. Now, look, the thing is this: crypto is a long game. There's no such thing as overnight riches. All right. There's no such thing as overnight riches. All right. If you want to succeed in crypto, you're going to have patience. You're going to have to do a lot of research. You're going to have to know what projects, okay, has the potential to provide to the masses. Okay. Because like I said, there's a difference between talking a big game and doing. Okay, you want to look who's talking a big game, but look and see how they're following up. Do they have potential to build platforms to offer something to the masses out there? This is a long game. Okay, and when you have projects like Saitama that are building unconventional projects, within their platform and things like that, they're going after the centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, blockchain, metaverse, NFT space. Like I said, NFTs are going to be the way of the future. Buying and selling goods, NFTs are going to become a way of life. Okay, all of that is going to take time, but in the future, okay, we're going to see all of this stuff work out. Me myself, at least me, okay, I have full confidence that these developers, okay, can stay on task and do what they need to do to get this project where it needs to go. So these investors, okay, will have a very good investment. They can provide them generational wealth and financial freedom. Okay, and the thing is, we want to find more projects also that are similar to Saitama. They can do the same thing because we want to have multiple streams of income. Okay, we don't only want to be in one project. We want to have multiple streams of income, but these multiple streams got to be similar to each other. okay, and have some value that they can provide to the masses out there, because the masses is what's going in the mainstream media is what's going to carry these projects. Why? Because they only invest in what they can see. They only invest in what they can see. Okay, I don't know how many times I can stress that, and that's why it's good. That's why it'll be good for these projects, these multiple zero projects, and these V1 mainstream, and these V1 meme tokens to get out of the meme space, okay, and more to a more professional V2 space. All right, so I want to make this video. All right, and this was a good tweet right here by Gabe. All right, and I want to say, y'all, remember, every now will be history tomorrow, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or you lose in the end. You do not want to be a loser. This is my video, and I will catch y'all on the up and up. Howdy.